and see what this does. We gain tactical knowledge. Can we see our armor? 3%. Well, that's shit. I was just behind a pylon. Oh. Pylon me.
Show me what you've got.
Excuse you?
I serve the ruinous powers!
At least you're not serving the house, so there's that. What if we come here? Then with fire nade, like how do we get the most value here? Let's just try this.
Forge ahead. Didn't stand a chance.
Okay, now we're burning. We're not gonna stop burning.
Not a problem for me.
So now we should have psi rating 2. This does 66 damage, but we should be pretty much immune to the majority of it.
Suits my purposes.
Sure does.
Out of my way!
Well done, sir.
Opposing was your biggest mistake.
Argenta, girl, I'd like to order 1 murder of this nimble prisoner nerd. Criminal is sure and super smart. I know, right? Who'd have thought? Okay. Sir, prepare to die.
Doubt is for the weak.
Also, Argenta, can you, like, get better at the whole...
I'll do it.
aiming bits? Would appreciate that. Idira, forewarning on Emily. And it's gonna give her more of that buff. And let's give that guy some stacks. And we'll shout and let it all out.
High momentum.
It's super effective. If that doesn't go through the wall. Okay, so let's do
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
voices of command for Emily. Found some cheap cheese. Yeah, we did. Can give Emily an extra action. I don't know what for though. She doesn't have line of sight. But we can
If I may,
give her mobility. Get her out here. Ooh. Make a free attack. But we're not in range. Cassia? Get over here and then give Emily an extra action. You can't quite sword from where you are. Well, you can immolate, I suppose. We're literally not taking any damage from the burning, I think. Hey, Blard, just chill for a bit.
Death to the weak.
Did you just kill both of them by just yeeting them into the fire? Pascal? Oh, you're the worst, Pascal. Okay, so I want to see what our melee attack does. So first of all, let's do our heroic thing.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Did you lose your mobility from that? I thought you wouldn't. I thought the free attack was supposed to be free. Scam. Well, we haven't taken any damage from burning. Let's have a look at our stats real quick. Yeah. Weapon skill is pretty stonking high. And we're getting 35 of that from from our buffs, which is pretty good. It's just sad that Emily can't go anywhere. Argenta, can you end this man's whole career or something, some such?
Faith without deeds.
Whatever it is you do. Really?
Rejoice in battle.
Yeah, do that. Well. Yeah, I did fix Rust Bucket.
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Oh, did Emily stop burning? Despite us using the don't stop burning thing? I was kind of hoping we would keep burning until we left the area. Or use some kind of spell. That's fine though. I think the way we set fire with the incendiary grenade was pretty good.
I did fine.
We have an improved trash pistol. How is the prisoner's shank so effective? Never mind, I don't want any of those. Cargoes have been placed in plain view of the beds. Inside of the there is a lot of excrement. Cargoes, cages. Oh, they were kept in cages. How fun. There's the part 2 of this thing. I swear the Emperor hasn't forsaken me. Guess who just came down to the shuttle gangway among the fresh boat of prisoners? Cleansing Throne Damned Willia. Former administrative clerk. No, the clerk. The very same scum who lost the writ about the missing payment. He's the reason I'm in this hole. Don't know what they threw me in for, but I've never felt better in my life. He's not just behind the same bars as me, he's fresh meat. And I'm a venerable optimite respected by everyone in the colony. Oh, so you did make it. Good on you. The warden just came up with a new improvement. From now on, anyone who underperforms, misbehaves, or causes trouble any other way is to be punished by the community, specifically by the local best and brighters. Yours truly, the Optimates. Okay. The last 2 sods who failed to meet the quota were stripped naked whipped and thrown into cages in the big barracks. Wow. That's where they have to eat, sleep and shit. Now with everyone watching. I thought to myself then, that isn't right. They've taken this punishment too far. But now, just you wait, you piece of grok shit. I'll get you for something. Those cages are calling your name. Are you threatening that person with a good time? Because it kind of sounds like that. Stub revolver. Sounds like it could actually be good.
Sister Argenta, you are always shrouded in a greenish-gray mist when I see you. Is it me that troubles you? Or is it whatever I can see behind it?
My soul is open to the light and his faithful servants. The rest is merely fleeting frailties that hold no significance.
Okay. Holy, that's something. Gross. Prison guard key. We'll take that. Severed human body parts. Thank you, game. I figured that out all on myself. Thank you very much. The symbol before you fears a familiar scent. That of the dark forces of chaos. The chopped up slabs of flesh have been thoroughly washed of any bloods. Have they though? Okay, these bits, okay. Never mind. Part 3. Oh no, I'm scared. I should have known all that charity from the warden was going to bring nothing but trouble. No noble, no matter how barmy, would pull anything of the sort but that man. It started with the little things. The warden would come by to talk as he did, except he used to ask us questions before. Now he was mostly gushing sermons. Some gibberish about a path to purgation, the sanctity of sacrifice, seeing with blinded eyes. I listened and nodded. Yes, Master Warden, of course, Master Warden. He could say whatever rubbish he wanted as long as the tasty optimate meals kept coming. I thought everyone else was doing the same, nodding just to please the big man. I was wrong. After that, the people in the barracks started yapping on about purgation and blindness too. Apparently, as optimates were no longer just the warden's favorites. We were, Emperor forgive me, prophets of some kind, who were meant to save the rest of this sorry lot, or awaken them, or make them see. Some rubbish along those lines. Ugh. People were now supposed to make sacrifices to optimates. Yesterday, the sap who slept in the bed under me in my first year here cut off his own damned ear and crawled on his knees towards me. He handed me the ear and begged me not to forsake him when the fateful hour come. What in the throne am I supposed to do with an ear? Why is everyone, every single one, staring at me all the time? The warden said the time was nigh, that the fate had truly great things in store for the optimates. I went to look how my good friend Clensin was doing. He hadn't spoken for 3 months ever since I had all his top teeth ripped out. He spoke today. He looked straight at me and said, "Dead man." I kept hitting him until it hurt me. Now my fist and feet are all bruised. Half the barrack stood there and watched and prayed. I'm scared. Okay. I'm smelling heretics, chat. I'm smelling heretics. No, wait, that's me. Never mind. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. To the main level. Okay, let's hold off on that. Let's open this door. Oh, goodness. The dawn is 9. The Optimites will guide us into a new existence. Will I, though? I mean, you will be a new existence. Mostly a lifeless one, as parts. Oh, come on, just... Oh, well, that makes my life easier. Prisoner, thank the throne, normal-looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters. The old man with a gap-toothed smile drops his weapon and holds out his hands in a place-setting gesture. Please, don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word. Your nobleness? What the heck? Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, look at this. Ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust. Give me a reason not to execute you on the spot. Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want the riot, but well, sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join in the festivities. So we had to, you know, play along. But that's all it was, play. We never meant no offense to Governor Mednev, nor the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance, eh? We just want to wait until everything blows over and we can go back to our cells quietly and quietly do the rest of our time. Pasquale inquires demurely. Does the fact that this serf is presently confined and therefore has previously betrayed the trust of the Imperium servants need to be vocalized? Or is it evidence to the late person's uninitiated in the sacred mysteries of logic? A repentant, honest heretic. How novel. Judging by Ablard's tone, the seneschal is utterly unimpressed by the old man's ingratiating monologue. The low-born speech is modeled with colors that conceal his true, darker hues. The old man has long history of lies, and he's using his wiles on us as well. But I see no foul corruption or ill intent in his words. Tell me about the warden and the riot. Something's going on. Pah, why is all your tongue talking about that heretic? But if you insist, here's how it is. The warden of this imprisoned Honorable Master Castiglia was a crackpot from the start. The previous warden ran things the proper way. Prayer, 1 meal a day, work, a punch in the chompers from the guards, work again. But you're calling that the proper way? But the new one, do you know what his first decree was? He introduced lunches and dinners. By the 9 devils, that's 3 meals a day. The man's obviously stark raving mad. Okay. Things only went downhill from there. The guards quitted with the teeth punching. The warden forbade them. Instead, the horses started counting which prisoners were digging up more things in the quarry or swinging their pickaxes harder or whatnot. And then, would you believe it, they put together a list of the best workers. It's all gone very Monty Python, hasn't it? And if someone on that list also showed good behavior, that's when they get promoted to an optimate. That's the upper crust among the jailbirds. That's how it was at first, and the warden decided it was the optimates, not the guards, who should be in charge of the punishments. And that it wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work, it was the optimates. Well, let me tell you, that's when these goody two-shoes really started to shine. The guards weren't even in the same league as our dear fellows, the optimates. In the old days, we had maybe 5 or 10 stiffs kicking it a week, and now we're lucky if it was only 50. Yikes. Okay, so the optimates started murderificating. And that wasn't even the end of it. Warden Castiglia moved out of his chambers to live right in the quarry. Oh, really now? Under the dome, and I think something in his new home really scrambled his brain. He began spouting the wildest things like the optimists are saints who will behold the truth. And he started taking them to the quarry. Not all of them returned. The ones who did, you wouldn't recognize them, more beast than man. They were butchering people left and right, even guards and overseers. The warden himself had armed them. And that's the whole sub-story. But I knew it from the moment he let us have dinners. Oh, this won't end well. The old codger is right. Whenever nobles start giving handouts to commoners, something always goes wrong. I mean, with all due respect, your ladyship, no offense intended. What do I gain from sparing you? Now, how could a lowly jailbird hope to thank your noble self? Ah, I have an inkling. You see, us here, we're, how should I put this, different from the rest of the prisoners in this place. They're all petty thieves from Raccoonanimators, debtors, gutter snipes. They're no one serious. Now we, your nobleness, are cut from different cloth altogether. We are fortune seekers from the void. Is that so? Chat, what does that mean? Why don't we tell you where on Footfall Station, you know, Footfall, the only shipyard and best market in all of Coronis. Why don't we tell you where on... So where on Footfall you can find some very serious business-minded people and how you can get yourself a very special discount from them on some very special goods. What kind of very serious people? The most serious kind, your nobleness. Have you heard about the Fellowship of the Void? It's the largest pirate alliance in the Expanse. There is no leader, of course, but there's some terribly serious captains who decided that cutting each other's throat over loot was, what you'd call it, counterproductive. But cutting throats together, now that's anti-counterproductive. You mean productive? Quick, chat, count the negations. Okay. So what is this? This sounds like reputation with the Fellowship of the Void. Or maybe... oh, geez. Or maybe even a new access to a new trader. And well, their joint efforts leave them with an excuse of excess of spoil, so they need to dispose of it somehow. And I, your nobleness, just happen to know someone who handles such kinds of dealings on behalf of those very serious people. Your pirates, I came across a void ship belonging to your associate. They were planning to break you out. The man grunts, huffs, and makes off his night. Well, now that that's out of the bag, our fellows were supposed to come get us long time ago, but they got tied up somewhere. Void Kraken's gullet with them. And in all this time we had to wait this happened? Pardon me for trying to pull a stint wool over you. It's just that we want nothing to do with this whole border nonsense. So what now? Will you let us go? Idira cracks her neck. Sure, no problem. Today you told us a little lie. Tomorrow you'll stick a torpedo in our side from that ship of yours. If it doesn't fall apart the moment our helmsman sneezes in its general direction. First of all, do we trust that these guys won't come back and stab us in the neck the moment they turn that door? Are they actually with the Fellowship of the Void? Or are they just name dropping that to get out of here alive? They sound like flumping idiots. Yeah, they do. But also they're pirates, so that checks out. What was it that Kaseya said? Oh, okay, so the lowborn speech is mottled with the colors that conceal his truer, darker hues. This old man has a long history of life. He's using his wiles on us as well. But I see no foul corruption or ill intent in his words. So Cassia thinks they're definitely lying and deceiving, which is they weren't telling us the whole truth. She doesn't think they have ill intent. Idira doesn't like them. Apelard is indifferent, I think. It doesn't trust them for when he can throw them. What's gonna happen if we let these guys run out? I reckon they're gonna beeline it for the first available craft that will take them out of here, which is piloted by John Jasper's to-be wife, who is probably gonna kick the bucket in that commotion. They're probably gonna kill her, take her hostage, and get the heck out of here. We get access to a trader, but from my experience in these kind of games, the best items you rarely buy from traders. You find them from quests or puzzles or in world. So it's not that big of a loss. You know what? Sorry, I don't want to deal with you. You're all dead. Together with your loot.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Mm-hmm. Good loot.
It's about time.
Okay, let's get everybody out here. And let's have Argenta do the demolition, because she's our demolition expert. In the name of the God Emperor, what is this, heresy? A secret room? Labor to the citizens, Prometheum to the stars. What? To the main level. Oh, hello, hold, loot. Diviner's staff. Okay. What does consign do? The next hit against the target will be an automatic crit for 0 AP. Okay. Is there a cooldown? 1 round. So once per round we get a free crit. And that's actually pretty good. The next hit against every enemy will be an automatic crit. So that is 150 damage for a turn. Okay. That's probably good for Idira. Ooh, when the wearer uses